This is an update on the digital controller, but this time I'm using C Sharp. This was because I wanted a Windows program because you don't always need to use C++ drivers. I didn't want something that's just running in the background. I wanted to be able to do everything with one language, and so I just have C Sharp, and I have my drivers that I'm calling, which is the same driver that I use for the C++ program. Um, and this is a driver that was supplied. This one was supplied by the Adafruit company, who gave the driver here. I believe this driver is actually supplied by FTDI, the company that makes that chip. But I'll go ahead and show you the software. I don't have a lot of time for this video. I want to make it short. So you can. I'm going to give you the software to use, but I want to refine it, make it much better, make it where it works better. You can see it's got a lot of things that I've added to it. It's only about 300 lines of code, and it's a controller. It's really good for controlling this. I can add more things, but I don't have any money. The reason I don't have any money is because, well, the Oklahoma County Police, they run my name, fake my daughter's dead. They're hiding the truth with the car law. They won't tell the truth, and they made it impossible for me to even work in my career field. And when I go out for an interview, people look at me. As soon as they see my face, they start laughing. They take me as a joke. And that's because the police have conspired against my life since I was a child. So there's nothing I can do about that except I'm still homeless in the city that did this. This house is my mother's house. This is Alice Saxon's house. I'm surrounded by Tommy Duncan, who doesn't want to go to jail for raping my ex-wife. Sean Finnerty, who has raped, Michelle Smith. He even attacked April before she was my wife. Nobody will tell the truth because they don't want to go to jail. So I'm stuck homeless between two monsters and another person who knows the truth, and she will not tell the truth because they know they'll go to jail for conspiracy against rights, deprivation of rights under car law, and they just think it's fine, it's perfectly normal to fake my daughter's death and use it as a method of torture. So anyway, that's a long speech getting into this. You probably cannot go listen to it anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and start it. So here's the start. I'm going to start the program and show you that it's working. So before I go into this, I'm going to show you possible uses for this as well. So possible uses, you can use a rotary switch and control the output without the software. That'd be one. Another would be, you could control it with software and control outputs for an HDMI controller, anything that you want to control outputs on. You could use it for something like this where you have multiple inputs and you want to go in here. That way you just have everything plugged in already, and you can just select which input and output. That way you don't have to move wires around. You could do something like that. That's what I would have done in my home studio at home. I used to have a drum set. I used to have a bunch of guitars. I used to have recording equipment. I used to have my own computer, my own house. I used to have all kinds of stuff. But since the Carter County Police think it's okay to fake my daughter's death, hide the truth, and just torture me and keep putting me in jail to hide their involvement in what they've done, there's nothing I can do to be homeless. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and test this software. I'm going to show you that it works. One I have where I can switch like this, and then I have it where it tests all the outputs at one time, which is pretty neat because I added that in here. And I also added a little audio file. I'll go ahead and play these samples while I run through these tests to show you that it works and there's no interference. Oh, I also changed in the EEPROM, I changed the name so it looks for this controller. It looks for it, and if it doesn't find this controller, it'll give an error and it won't do anything here. But I mean, like, I'm still refining the software, so it's not completely finished. This is the serial number of this device, and that's the type of device that it is. And this comes from this device, reading the device and placing it on here. So I'll go ahead and start, and what I'll do is I'll just do an audio sample, and then I'll run through some of the selections to show you that it's working.
The Oklahoma Carter County Police and the police of the surrounding areas are using the color of the law to hide the truth about my daughter being alive.
Now I'll go to audio sample 2.
The Oklahoma Carter County Police and the police of the surrounding areas have made it impossible for me to work in the career field in which I studied while in college because the Oklahoma Carter County Police have used defamation of character upon my name so that I cannot work in my career field. The Oklahoma Carter County Police and the police of the surrounding areas stalk me, lie to me, and pretend that they do not know anything about the Oklahoma Carter County Police faking my daughter's death and using this as a method to make me homeless in Carter County, Oklahoma.
And what I'm doing is I'm showing you, that it'll set this back to 0 and you can't select certain things as it's going along. I'm just
The
testing all
Oklahoma
scenarios
Carter
possible.
County Police have conspired with the police in multiple states to have me stalked, arrested, and prosecuted multiple times so that the Oklahoma Carter County Police can continue to hide the truth about my daughter being alive. The Oklahoma Carter County Police have conspired with the citizens and multiple corporations to deprive me of my life, liberty, and property without the due process of the law, because the Oklahoma Carter County Police are using the color of the law to hide their involvement in faking multiple deaths and using this as a method to torture me.
Anyway, this isn't a joke. The cops really did do this to me, and you're making it legal for them to do this to you because you don't seem to care that the cops have now made it legal to fake someone's daughter's death, conspire with the citizens and the police to hide the truth, threaten me with the color of the law, and they're using this so they can try to find a reason to arrest me. They're waiting for me to say something so that they can arrest me. They are torturing me so they can gather some kind of confession, something that I say by accident, some means so that they can put me in jail so that they don't go to jail for faking my daughter's death. That's the police that did this. The FBI agent in Ardmore, Oklahoma, his name is Vince or Trevor. He knows 100% what's going on because he's Sean Finnerty. He used to be his best friend. Sean Finnerty actually lived with him in Georgetown, Texas. He did. Sean Finnerty actually stayed at his apartment when that Vince lived in Georgetown, Texas. He was a cop in Georgetown, Texas. They've gone around ruining my name everywhere, all over, so no one will ever help me.
The Oklahoma Carter County Police and the police in the surrounding areas will not investigate my claims because the police do not feel as if it is a crime for the Oklahoma Carter County Police to fake my daughter's death and then hide the truth about my daughter being alive so that the Oklahoma Carter County Police can torture me and make me homeless in the city that conspired with the citizens to fake my daughter's death and use this as a method of torture.
Now, I'm not, the best software and hardware developer in the world, but, I should be out there working and doing something. But what the police did is they made it to where I can't do anything but sit in this stupid city where the citizens are helping to hide the truth. Because, when Sierra Ramsey faked her death, I thought she was dead. I thought she died in a car crash. Um, Everybody that was at that funeral, that's like 200-300 people. They were about my age. And I was around 20. It was in 2005, and I'm 56 now. So it was in 2005, and the year's now 2026. So just add 20 years off that. So I was around 36 years old when they did this to me. Um, I've been running in circles trying to make them tell the truth. All they will do is laugh in my face, mock me, try to find a reason to arrest me. Is this really the kind of police you want? Do you really want them to have the ability to fake your child's death, make everyone lie to your face, make you homeless while you scream and beg for help, and all they will do is keep taking more and more stuff away from you and then letting the citizens just threaten you, stalk you, and try to harm you? Because all the citizens do, they laugh in my face. When I get near them, they start getting louder and they cheer and stuff. They try to make me mad so the police will arrest me. Anyway, I'm going to go. This is the software I wrote for this. It works. You see that it's working. Yeah, it's on Tupperware, but that's the code for now. It's all in C# this time. I'm going to modify this where that's much better, and I really don't need the audio samples. Anyway, that's a short video. I'm going to post this at the Winstar Casino.